right, we are live at Ashton Brosnaham Stadium on a beautiful Saturday evening, getting ready to have a fantastic match between your first place Pensacola FC Pelicans and the visiting New Orleans Jesters. If you're on watching your stream, thank you so much for being here. We'll be broadcasting live all night. We've got a lot of special stuff happening here tonight. If you're watching from home, you obviously can't be here, but some of the stuff you're missing includes a fantastic guest announcer, the one, the only Alan Strum of WEAR meteorological fame. Say hello to the people, Alan.
Hey guys, what is up? Chief Meteorologist Alan Strum here from WEAR News out of Pensacola, Florida. So glad to be here and so glad that we have this fantastic weather tonight. Obviously, skies are all clear and we've got no chance for rain, so it is going to be a perfect night for some football, soccer action out here on a beautiful field as skies are blue and the grass is green.
Well, I'll tell you what. In addition to the amazing guest speaker, we've brought in a live national anthem singer, Mr. Tim Baldwin. He's an attorney. He's a singer. He does it all. So that's a new exciting thing that we've got in tonight. We have got adult beverages, folks. You know, I mean, this game.
Like beer?
Well, it's not only beer. It's adult beverages. We've got neutrals. We've got beer. We've got some wine. We've even got, believe it or not, some bubbles, some prosecco, serving it up for whoever might like a little bubbly in their life. So that's a nice little enhancement. We've got the grill going. You know, as always, we've got the Pelican burgers, the regular hamburgers, the hot dogs. We've got some great new merchandise. Actually, we just got a whole new set of hats. We got the jerseys. Actually, folks have been waiting for a year, and I know you guys aren't here, but you can actually go onto our website, Pensacola-fc.com, and you can order your Pelican merchandise right there on the website. We'll ship it to you anywhere in the world.
Now, what's up with these nachos? I hear about these nachos. They sound pretty good.
The world famous Pelican's Nest nachos, with or without droppings. Yes, sir. That is a heaping helping of nachos, cheese, barbecue. We've got the with or without droppings, i.e. sour cream. You can put on some jalapenos. You can load that sucker up however you like. We've got the world famous Pelican's Nest nachos on tap for you here tonight. You know, another thing that we'll be presenting to you, you'll hear me talking more about it later. We are presenting the championship trophies to the 2009 and 2010 Coastal Rush boys team. And when I say championship trophies, this is not some little local event that they've won. These boys have won the entire state of Florida in the ECNL Regional League. This is one of the most competitive leagues in all the land. And we had 2 of 5 ages for the entire state of Florida right here in your backyard. Well, I don't know where you are. Maybe you're overseas. We've had people on the stream from all over the place. But very special presentation awarding those medals here tonight. Hey, if you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Justin Whitkin. I'm super happy to be here. I'll tell you right now, I'm biased. I don't call this down the middle. I'm a Pelicans guy through and through, and so that might come through, but we try to call it like it is. We'll tell you what's happening on the field. We appreciate it if you'd give us a shout out. You can comment on the live stream. We love to get comments. We'll try to respond to them. Give us a like, and most importantly, give us a subscribe. We love our subscribers. So thank you for joining us on the stream here tonight. You want to do a sponsor shout out? No, keep it going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Just run through them all?
Yeah.
All right.
So, gotta do your...
Turn down a little bit later.
Just kill it.
You want to kill it? Okay.
Yeah. Probably announce yourself. It's the left one. Rumble, right there.
Yep, right there. Okay. Good afternoon and good evening. Hello. We have a beautiful night for some soccer, some football action. I'm meteorologist Alan Strum from WEAR TV, and I will be your guest announcer this evening and tonight. So glad you have joined us here for this fantastic night of football action. Of course, we have some wonderful sponsors, and we want to give a shout out and thank all of our sponsors. Let's start here with Splash City Adventures. Right here out of Pensacola. When it's hot, you can cool down at Splash City Adventures. All right, if you're looking to get a trim or maybe get a full dye job, Volume 1 Salon is the spot for you. Head to Volume 1 Salon in downtown Pensacola, and you'll be looking good, good, good. All right, we want to give a shout out to Smart Bank. They'll help you with all your banking needs. Smart Bank, one of our sponsors. And then, of course, there's AWKO. We know the folks at Ailstock, Wicken, Crease, and Overholtz. We thank those guys. A wonderful law firm, also located in downtown Pensacola. Our halftime sponsor today is Adore. Adore Real Estate and the other Adore companies that we have. So with all your real estate needs, let us know what you got. Adore Real Estate. By the way, I've got a real estate license with Adore. You can come talk to me during, after the game, and I'll get you hooked up. I'll help you out with any of your real estate needs. So Adore Real Estate. We love them, and we full service brokerage. We provide the best of service for you. Hancock Bank. Of course, we know Hancock Bank, and we want to thank them for their sponsorship. And, of course, Hancock Bank will help you out with all of your banking needs as well. Swell. When you need some marketing, Swell is there to help you out, and Swell hooks us up. So check out Swell. You can check it out online, and that is a local group of wonderful people. Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. They're our corner kick sponsor. We want to thank the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley, so let them know if you've got any investment needs. Aero Air Charter. They are the local private jet charter. They'll take you anywhere, and like Aero Air Charter says, it's a time machine, so check them out. Aero. Seville Quarter, located in downtown Pensacola. They've been partying for decades, and the party's on tonight as well. We'll be celebrating after the game, and you can always celebrate at Seville Quarter. And we also want to thank FIT, F-I-T Fit, and we want to be fit. Lorenzo, shout out to Lorenzo. He'll keep you in shape in downtown Pensacola. Again, thank you very much for coming out tonight. It is a beautiful evening. We've got a nice little breeze to help keep you all cool. The skies are blue, the grass is green, and we're ready soon for some soccer action.
You can go ahead and announce the reserve players now if you want.
I need to look over those names first, if you don't mind. I don't have the list either.
Oh, shit.
I don't have any rosters or
Does
anything.
anybody have the list of players?
The Jesters roster? Or
Yeah,
ours?
the Jesters roster.
Last I heard, Rachel had asked for one and hadn't received one yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we go walk somewhere?
Well, we're about to be out of time.
Do we have our lineup?
Do we have ours, Ellen?
I mean, I just have what's on. I don't have anything with the starters. I just have what's on your website.
We don't even have our own?
We should definitely have ours. Probably in the concessions.
Yeah.
You want to run over there, Chris? You got to get our...
Or, I mean, what is this? Is that,
that's old.
that's old. Okay.
Hey, do we have rosters? Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right. Well,
They're bringing it right now.
okay. Let me just.
Something you can go get?
This is
No, they're
Tyreek.
Yeah, wait till they... That's Tyreek.
Okay, but just for the Liam, Arthur, Aaron, you pronounce the
Boateng.
Boateng. So we're not gonna be able to do the starters and subs here if we don't have them.
Correct.
Let's have to go without. This is
Anthony Cicciarello.
reserves. Number 19, Liam Arthur. Number 13, Isaac Kamara. Number 99, Cooper Jennings. Number 16, Carson Hickok. Number 5, Colin Spoler. Number 2, Trey Clements. And number 12, Marcus Pereira. Didn't get that one right,
No,
did
that's
I?
good. That's
okay.
fine. So they'll walk out and they'll do their thing. So Tim
Okay.
Tim wants to be. He's Tim Baldwin. He's he's a local attorney.
Okay.
And he handles all your real estate needs. And he's also an amazing singer.
Does keep himself busy.
Yeah.
Is he our singer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's after this, though.
Yes. After you announce them, you'll see they'll walk out, and then
I'll walk down here and line up.
they'll come out.
Shoulder,
They'll come out here, and then you'll announce the players, and then you'll
Okay.
say, "Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem, brought to you tonight, special guest singer by."
How's the audio out there? I mean, are they hearing me fine? Do I need to jack it up? Are we good?
No, you're
all
Okay. All right, let's see. Callum Edwards, Hugo Martin.
So you start with the Jesters.
Start with them. Okay,
Yes.
Sheldon Green, Robert.
So here they go. They're walking out.
Which one was Doodoo on this one? Which one is Doodoo?
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Okay.
You can just do.
Um,
Do you need me to bring you guys anything? I'm gonna walk back and help.
Good right now. Thank you.
Dylan, Aaron, That's Boateng.
All right, folks, on the stream, if you're hearing little whispers in the background, it's just us preparing as Mr. Strum gets ready with his guest announcing duties to announce the starting lineups. Excited to bring you a big game tonight. Pensacola sitting at first place with a record of 5-1-2, and New Orleans trailing the Eastern Division, but it's the Western Division.
You guys just.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you ready for it?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome the New Orleans Jesters here in Pensacola, Florida. Give it up for the New Orleans Jesters. All right, and here is our starting lineup. Number 22, Sheldon Green. Number 9, Roberto Laga. Number 7, Tom Preston. Number 5, Russell Brown. Number 11, Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Number 10, Ricardo Gomez. Number 15, Mr. R. Jeanfro. Number 6, Joaquin Suarez. Number 2, Sky Sinclair. Number 20, Victor Mayrink. And number 1, Juan Pablo Chavez.
Comments on the stream. I'm trying to respond. Go ahead and do the Pelicans.
Okay, we ready for Pelicans?
Yep.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, now the starting lineup, and let's give a big hand to the Pensacola FC Pelicans. Number 9, Callum Edwards. Number 8, Hugo Martin. Number 7, Kento Tani. Number 1, Gabriel Mendoza. Number 21, Tyreek Andrews. Number 3, Louis Nohar. Number 17, Kendrick Hernandez. Number 10, Michael Lightbourne. Number 22, Eduardo Dudu Pampolini. Number 18, Jaime Gillen. And number 6, Aaron Boateng. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat as we are bringing to you the national anthem live right here in Pensacola, Florida. Please welcome Tim Baldwin. He is an attorney, a real estate broker, and he is a singer, and we are going to hear him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, give it up for Tim Baldwin, and let's have some football, soccer action tonight. Let's go.
All right, folks, listening at home, we are super excited. I'm here in the booth with my good friend and co-host, Mr. John Guidros. Of course, we introduced you earlier to Mr. Alan Strum, who will be chiming in. We've got Dr. Willie Tubbs here on the operations side of things, and of course, Mr. Caleb down in the end, just keeping you tuned in, keeping you in focus, hopefully the entire evening. So, John, man, we are at the tail end of the season. Pelicans sitting at 5-1-2 in first place in their division. In the conference, we're actually tied on points with Jacksonville, but on goal differential, I think we're one behind. So we're essentially even. 2 games to play, all to play for. Critical game for the Pelicans. What are you looking for tonight?
Pelicans got to come out with a little bit of fire. Last couple games, I mean, we're getting by. I mean, had a really tough road game in Columbus. Now, as we kind of look to New Orleans here, New Orleans has got a good squad. We got a nice packed house starting to fill in. A lot of good audience here. I mean, Pensacola needs to come out from the get-go. A little bit of attitude. They have something to prove tonight. If we can lock in 3 points and especially get a couple extra points on goal differential, they are going to put themselves in a much better driver's seat to finish off into the postseason.
Yep. No, this is, I mean, they're all important. One of the things that's been really fun about this season is that even though the Pelicans sit in first place, in our division, we're 1-1 with the Jesters. This is kind of the rubber match. We won one, lost one. It's been tight. It's been just a matter of a goal here and goal there. Fortunately, we're on the good end of things, but man, I'm excited about tonight's game. Super excited.
No, so you mentioned the 1-1. I mean, They come to our house, beat us.
Yeah,
We go to
on
their
a deflected goal. It was-
we go to their house and beat them.
Yep.
So it all comes down to this. It's it's not often in like league play you get to play a team twice, much less 3 times. But here we have the opportunity tonight. You can kind of right all the wrongs they had in the season. Like you mentioned, last game was a very unfortunate goal for Pensacola that was given up, and here we go.
Here we go. Hey folks, if you're on the stream, chat is apparently disabled right now, and I apologize for that. I love to answer your live questions. If we can get that figured out, we'll turn that chat on and we'll take your questions live. But for now, you get to listen to Mr. Yedros and I, and we'll try to keep you entertained.
Now, are we doing a promo again this game for whoever?
The problem is we don't have chat.
So we're getting chat live. Okay.
We're trying, but here we go. Kento Tani down the right wing. Looking to set up the cross. Oh, that looked like a good ball. Callum Edwards. I don't know if the folks, if you didn't tune in last game when we visited Tallahassee, Callum Edwards with the overhead kick to extend his lead in the Golden Boot race. Callum Edwards sitting in first place. Here come the you're supposed to. Okay.
All right, ball in.
Ball in.
Great ball.
That was a corner kick.
Oh, okay.
I got Mr. Strum. He's new on the job.
Yes.
I'll give a shout out to the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley, even though we didn't do it over the loudspeaker. Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley brought you that corner kick.
So love Kento, aggressive, coming in. I mean, and if I'm not mistaken, Kento's coming. He made that run from the defensive back position
I think
all the way.
We're in a 4-3-3 here tonight. Looks like that's how we've started. So we got Hugo Martin. That ball, get out. Yeah, over touch. There we go. Throw to the Pelicans. Couple changes for the Pelicans tonight. We've got Hugo Martin coming in. We've got Boateng back in the starting lineup. Liam Arthur with an injury, actually, unfortunately. And who else? I think that's the main change is Hugo coming in. Hugo, a dangerous attacking player from Spain.
He came in late the last game and had some great minutes.
He did. Here's Hugo on the ball.
Oh,
Out
great.
to Lewis. Nohara with the cross.
Oh, man.
Ball bounces around.
Dangerous ball in. Dangerous ball in. Hopefully y'all been watching soccer all day. There's been a ton of great soccer on TV.
There he is.
I left the Belgian game, which was kind of well in hand by Belgium.
Oh yeah,
on the way.
I didn't see that. Where was it?
Live.
Chat's live.
Chat
folks.
is
Chat's
live.
What sort of contest should we have, John? Let's see.
So I gotta say,
we get score. What should we say? First goal. Who scores first?
man, I think if anybody, let's go first goal.
First goal.
And
first
bonus
goal
if you
for a
can pick
t-shirt?
first goal for a T-shirt. Bonus if you can choose the player.
Although first goal, it's the player. No, I think it's got to be the player.
Got to be the player. All right, got to be the player.
If you can name the first player to score, we'll get you a free swag item, actually of your choice. That's a tough one. Actually.
That's a very tough one.
Free swag item of your choice if you can name the first player to score on the field tonight, on the pitch tonight.
I love it. I love it. I do.
Send it in on the chat.
I do like the idea of throwing out the idea of whoever can predict the score again. That got kind of fun as the game went on.
That did. Oh, referee.
Oh, man, Sniper got him. He just hit the ground.
Is that Luke?
Yeah.
The leg gave out there. Jeez.
All right, he's
just the Pelicans.
What's that?
Our first goal or the game's first?
No, the game's first goal. Whoever can get it. Now, obviously, if you put in your prediction after the goal score, that's not going to count.
We have these things time-stamped. All right, big ball in for New Orleans.
We should be able to deal with that. Oh, but the midfield was a little...
Yeah, line of green off that second touch.
Oh, my goodness.
Ref saying play on.
Wow. That was...
I'm wondering if he's going to call that back. I wonder if he was just playing advantage right there.
That one came in with some venom. All right. Oh, that player's still down.
Yeah, Luke ain't feeling it. He's letting play go on.
I'm a little surprised there, I will say.
All right, nice switch.
Over
we got some overlap here.
Martin, head up, looking to... Finds Kento Tani out on the right. Kento, can he save it?
Oh, almost. Man, so we Kento actually came out in the community.
You were right, John. There was the yellow card.
Was it a yellow?
To Dudu.
Oh,
Pompolini.
there it
Eduardo
is.
Pompolini with the You know, and that
Early-
hurts.
early
because,
yellow.
You know, we're 4 minutes into the game, and our defensive midfielder is already sitting on a yellow. That's
Yeah, not good. We need that guy to be able to be aggressive.
yeah. That was a little bit of an odd. You know, it wasn't really a dangerous situation. He came out with some venom there.
Well, yeah, the lay. I mean,
Not really sure what happened. A little bit of
He
a
was-
wires
he was
crossed.
feeling something. He
Saw
was
red
feeling
for a
something.
minute. A little bit like a Zidane moment, right? I'm gonna headbutt you in the chest. Although I hear that guy said a few unkind things about his sister.
You
or
know,
something to that effect.
there's a documentary on that.
Yeah,
They
there
like
is.
break it all down, and honestly, if you're watching, you want to go watch, you probably would have headbutted him too.
Yeah, no, it was pretty awful.
Great break here for the Pelicans. Just too
Go
far.
on, Callum. Come on, Callum.
Just too far. All right, we're coming back out.
A lot of room there. Come on, Mikey. All right, we'll clean that up. Gabby picking that up, no problem.
You know, it's kind of nice to see the our Pelicans nest back open.
Yeah, we got all the sponsors tonight. Super cool addition to the park out here. The county invested. They built this awesome facility over there, and we were able to use it as a sponsor viewing area. So they're enjoying some air conditioning. It's a little warm out here, and some nice food and drinks. All right, here's our captain, Mikey Lightbourne. Lots of options.
Oh,
in front
nice
of him
ball
out to
for
Lewis
Lightbourne.
O'Hara. Lewis looking to find somebody. I'd like to see a little more movement there. Little stagnant.
Yeah, we were definitely behind on that one. That ball was a nice little near post driven ball. All right, little transition.
This is kind of dangerous as Jesters make their way down the left flank. Yep, that ball's out.
All
for
right,
it.
goal kick.
Well defended there.
So if you're watching live, we'd love to hear where you're tuning in from. Just
Yep.
throw it in the chat. We'd love to hear where are you watching the game.
Nothing so far.
All right, yeah, come on, folks. If you're out there watching, give us a thumbs up. Let us know you're out there. We want to interact with you. We want to make this fun for you guys. Now, Har into Callum Edwards. There's your Golden Boot leader right now, dropping deep, kind of Harry Kane-esque here. He's our number 9.
Yeah, you know, he's not the guy that's going to beat you with his feet on
Nope.
speed, but man, he knows how to finish in the box.
You put that ball in the box, around the box, and he's going to find a way to stick it in the back of the net. Jaime Guillen. Oh, I like it. Looking for Hugo. Didn't connect there. Good interception by Dudu. Nohar driving with the ball.
Man, a lot of
Out to Guillen.
Pelicans out here on the left side. See what we do with it.
There's Mr. Edwards. Dropping in.
Oh, big switch.
I like that. Oh,
Got to keep it.
good touch. All right, Kento.
Oh, he
Tries
tried to
beat
go
it.
one-on-one.
Well, we got the throw.
I was going to say, Kento came out last week and actually visited some of one of our youth training sessions and
Really?
talked to a lot of the kids. Got to tell them a little bit about his soccer playing career so far and what he aspires to be doing with the game. And yeah, it was great to have him out there.
That's awesome. He's a great guy. That's Tom Preston. That's former Pelican Tom Preston, who's now playing for the Jesters.
All right, Jesters kind of settling in a little bit.
Yeah, game's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start. I think the fellows are respecting the heat maybe a little bit. You know, not trying to go too hard too early.
Yeah, I think we're going to see between 6 and 7 o'clock tonight, we'll probably see a big swing with the heat. It has been a hot one for sure. Got a great little crowd tonight.
We do.
We got a fun little halftime presentation for y'all watching. We'll tune in. We've got our Coastal Rush 09 boys and 2010 boys here with us. They won the ECNL Region League state championship here in Florida. So we're going to celebrate them at halftime and let them get on the field. Oh, nice ball. We got Kendrick Hernandez trying to get on the end of it. What a turn. A little handsy on both sides. Love the fight. Loves anytime we can see Kendrick in a 1v1.
Yeah,
That's always exciting.
Yeah, get that guy isolated. That's a good situation for the Pelicans. A little back and forth right now. I don't know that one team's really got the upper hand at this point. It's sad. The game's moving a little bit slow. Both teams kind of.
I would not be surprised if it's a very low scoring game. I could see, I think 1, maybe 2.
Yeah. I'd like to I'd like to see it not be low scoring. I'd like to see the Pelicans score a lot of goals.
Always.
Out for a corner.
We got a corner kick.
Corner kick.
Yep, corner kick.
All right, so we're announcing brought to you
Kelly
by
Group.
the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
Mhm.
Okay. This corner kick brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
Man, that is a radio voice if I've ever heard one.
Fake voice.
I love it.
I always tell the folks listening on the stream that I've got a voice for books. Read it in your head. All right, Pelicans. This is, these set plays. You gotta deal with it. Can always be ball bouncing around. All right, that's a
nice.
strong header there. I think that was Tyreek Andrews. Back post. Oh, big ball.
You have to back out.
Good job. Our keeper, Gabby, cleans it up. Good distribution out to Jaime Guillen. Looks to start
Oh,
it.
Kendrick
2-on-1
coming
with
around.
Kendrick. Play Kendrick in.
Let's see if he takes it in.
Let's see, can he beat him?
Oh,
Yep,
love that touch.
great-
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be a card. Dangerous
Yeah,
situation.
he's reaching for the pocket. Reaching for the pocket.
There's, listen, you put your hands up. That's a card every day, all day.
You see that guy's number?
Number 2.
Good eye.
Sky Sinclair. Yellow cards.
That's a yellow card for New Orleans Jester number 2, Sky Sinclair.
That's what it is.
All right, this sets up a dangerous free kick here, right on the edge of the box. Probably not a shooting opportunity. Probably more of a. Although I love the low, really hard curving ball here where the keeper is frozen. Right?
Can't
Is
move.
he going to get a touch?
Can't
Is he not
move,
going to
yep.
get a touch? I love that ball whipped in here. I don't know if Mikey Lightbourne has that in his arsenal. I hope so. See him whip this thing in. Oh yeah.
Oh, handball!
What are we watching?
Oh my goodness!
What are we
Blatant,
watching?
blatant handball.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe something got in his eye.
I am absolutely shocked right now.
I mean, he stuck his hand out.
like
folks,
full extension.
If you are watching on the stream, comment right now. Did he have his hand out? It happened in real time, but I could have told you for sure that was a handball.
So we just watched. So, gosh, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
I mean, what do you think? Poll in the booth? Handball? Was it a handball?
Easy. I mean, just clear as day.
Mr. Strom, what do you think? You're the
Looked
final.
like a handball to me.
Handball, yeah.
I mean, his hand fully extended off his body. Looks like it hit it right in the palm. I think when they have that one under review, the ref's going to feel bad for missing that one.
Maybe it was too early, we're 12, 13 minutes into the game. I don't know, maybe you just didn't want to. But you got it. It's a handball. It's a handball. I don't care what.
I didn't see anything. Some of the rules get weird, like, oh, it bounced up and hit.
No.
Yeah, but that
It went directly into his hand.
in the box, clear handball, you got to make the call.
Yeah.
Definitely a momentum swing for the Pelicans. I mean, as the players, you're sitting there going, easy PK call, and not to have that. I mean, they'll fight back and keep going, but that would have been a great way to get within the first 12 to 15 minutes, PK, start the game. Loved what Kendrick did, though. Early first touch.
Yeah, I love that too.
Just took a downhill attacking run at it. I mean, and Kendrick's, he is one of the younger players in the squad, but man, in space, he is dangerous.
Wow.
It's hard to get a little
letting
chippy.
Letting it go, apparently. Huh. This will be interesting. We've got a history with New Orleans of
Feistiness.
feistiness, exactly. So, see how this game develops here. All right, New Orleans looking to build through the middle here, just in their own half. Pelicans sitting off, kind of setting that defensive line right at the top of the circle. Ball comes in. Kento with the challenge.
Oh,
There's
lost
a
his
slip.
footing.
Field is a little bit not in the same condition that it normally is. It maybe got beat up a little bit by some.
I heard there was some lacrosse going
Lacrosse
on.
players,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was a lacrosse event.
Yeah, unfortunate. The ball's into touch. I'm not sure really who we were playing out to there.
Justin, while there's a little break in the action, the live chat issue, if folks are trying to chat with us, they're going to have to log out. I hate for you to drop the stream, but pick a time when it's convenient, and then you'll have to log out and then reload, because the game was originally listed as kid-friendly, which makes it you're not allowed to comment or have live chat on kid-friendly streams. Fix that on this end, but you'll have to kill your current live stream and then reload, clicking the link that brought you here the first time, and you should be able to chat with us by that point.
All right, find some good stoppage time.
Right now is a good time to do it.
Yep, setting up the kick.
Good time to log in. Log out, log back in, because we want to chat with you. We want this to be interactive. We want this to be fun for you as we cheer on the Pelicans to a big victory tonight.
We just had our first comment coming to us live from Trinidad.
Oh, I love it.
Alright.
I love it. We're in multiple countries.
Yeah, last year, what was where was she from last week that won the?
She was over in England.
England.
Yeah. So we shipped the winning answer last week was somewhere in England. So we've shipped some Pelican swag over to jolly old England, the motherland. All right, let's see, Pelicans. Let's get something going here. Look to build out the back. Again, both teams laying off a little bit. Looks like Lightburn's going to drop in, pick up that ball, look to start the attack. Out here to Nohar. Trying to find Edwards. That ball goes into touch.
So far, Pelicans have had a lot of success coming in from the wing, especially with their fullbacks.
Yep,
We've seen both fullbacks on each side get into the action here. Oh, nice little move. Oh, man, again, footing just.
I feel that maybe we did have some rain. It was been a little bit. This field usually drains well, but
Little slippage.
a little slick there.
All right, here they come again. Another goal kick for the Jesters. Oh, good touch to keep it in.
You go to Lightburn. Oh, all right,
Oh,
here's a chance.
Favorable touch.
Pampolini driving. Finds Edwards.
Oh, just out of reach.
Unlucky. Edwards, like we were talking about earlier, Edwards not going to run by you necessarily, but a guy that you want to have sort of lined up to have a shot on goal.
Really thought he may have just, because the defenders kind of split there as he was attacking. I was curious if he was just going to try to, kind of like same thing like Kendrick, just be a little bit more direct in that final third. All right, here we go. Goalie kicks it out. So Pelicans will come back from their own half. All right, got another breakaway here.
we go.
Another slip.
Come on. Yep, get up.
Yeah, unfortunate turn there. Did a little stop and go, and they did not bite. So for you that are watching, you can look straight across, and you can see our Pelicans nest over there, right at midfield. Got some nice air conditioning right behind there, some snacks. Great spot to watch the Pelicans play if you get to come and watch it next time.
A special shout out, that's our friend viewing from Trinidad is actually Tyreek Andrews' father.
Oh, very nice.
right.
Very
Super
nice.
cool.
Keeping it
This is
nice
why we do the
family
stream, man. This is why the stream is in place. So you can watch from everywhere.
Any predictions on our first goal scorer tonight? Free swag or swag to the winner.
Not as of yet.
As of yet, nobody wants to venture a guess. Come on, folks. Nothing wagered, nothing gained.
Yeah, just remember, if you're having issues with the chat, just log out, log back in on a good stoppage, and we've adjusted the settings on our end. We've been trying to add some features to the live feed. As you can tell now, this we've got the
Dangerous
score.
attack here.
Oh, and corner kick.
That's well done. No. That's out for a goal kick. That
Oh,
was
goal kick. Wow,
Yeah,
well done.
that
Great
was-
defense.
Tyreek Andrews with some really good defending there as he just used his body to shield that out for a goal kick.
But yeah, so these live streams, this has been a big project the last couple of years for the Pelicans to get a good live feed. We wanted to put the time, stats, everything, as much as we could to bring it to you. So keep on diving through this technology web.
All right, Pelicans looking to build out on the right flank through Kento Tani. Kento coming back to Pampolini. Gonna swing it around the back through Gabby. Now back on the left side. Try the right. Now we're gonna try the left. Yeah, maybe we'll try the right again.
Love the patience here.
Yeah.
There again, Kento on the right side.
Tyreek picks it up, plays it over to Mikey Lightborn. Now we're going to tack down the left with Nohar. Oh. All right.
They're reading each other. They're reading each other just a little bit too much. All right, so here's another good chance. If you're watching the live feed, just quick log out, log back in, shoot us a chat of where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah. Sure.
I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Well, we're sitting at 22 minutes in, and both teams poking and prodding and not getting a... John and I are trying to maybe invite one more commentator in.
I think it's one-way glass.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice play there as the Jesters look to break here. Oh, they find an open man. That's
Pelicans break it up. Good job. Yeah, that was a good find from them.
Dangerous attack. It's not over yet, though.
Oh, he's in. Oh, man.
My goodness. Wow.
Dangerous ball in.
That was dangerous. It's like,
Kind of our first attack in the box from the Jesters.
Yeah. No, that was...
That's the thing about their team is they can score quick.
They can.
They do have a couple weapons.
Again, the difference between first and last place in our division is really a goal here and there.
Yep.
There's not a lot to separate any of the teams.
The league, as it keeps growing, I mean, good talent. Obviously players coming back home, but you get a lot of these teams are now picking up players from all over the place. Oh, good little attacking ball. Nice move to the middle. He's setting himself up. One more move. Oh,
what happened? All the work.
I tell you, it was all lining up. It was all like move one, move two, move three, and just that
just
left.
lost his footing, I guess.
That left foot just went right over the ball.
That was
very uncharacteristic.
I thought that was going to be.
Oh,
my
man.
goodness! Oh my goodness! That one.
That's head to head.
That is not good, folks.
Both players down. Both were going head to head.
That one. Geez, you hope for. Oh, geez. That was a violent collision.
So we have our Andrews trainer coming out.
Yeah. We have blessed to have great medical care, some of the best in the business, sports medicine, right here in Pensacola. Dr. James Andrews, pioneering a lot of sports medicine, and they're of course here to take care of us. But oh boy, that was a violent collision.
Yeah, you hate to high ball coming out, both players going up, trying to play the ball, and just
nothing wrong with it.
Unfortunate situation.
Both players going for the ball, like you said, and it's just part of the game. Unfortunately, happens. I mean,
all right, we'll give those guys time. We have a couple more. We have Callum Edwards' cousin watching from England.
Okay, I like that.
We have Adrian Stokes' father. We got a Norway.
Wow.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Thank you all for joining in.
The international crowd is keeping it down for us. We need our domestic group to start representing themselves here.
Well, I tell you, good attendance tonight. So I think we got several
Yeah, I mean,
packing in to come watch it live.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably crossing the 500 fan mark. We'll see.
No, it's getting there. I mean,
Folks lined up all over. Got sponsors over there. I mean,
not a bad night for soccer in Pensacola.
Yeah. I will say one of the things that we've seen really evolve in our game is how we treat head injuries. We've seen that in all of sport, but soccer certainly has come along. It's they're taken very seriously now. Head injuries.
No, you're right. And you could probably remember, like, you and I growing up and playing, like, hey, you hit your head, they pat you on the back, hey, you good? And you're back in the game. No telling how many athletes probably went back out there, probably when they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they do a really good job. I mean,
my guess is we're going to see Dudu coming out here.
Yeah, I don't see how he's going to keep going. I don't think we'll see him the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's
big loss for the Pelicans.
It really is, actually.
He's a big piece for us.
He's our rocket of a six. Let's see if who we've got coming in. We might see Isaac Kamara. He would be a potential logical replacement unless we shift around a little bit.
Snap a photo of our roster real quick.
There you go.
See, I don't see a sub yet.
I mean, surely they can't put him back on.
No, I don't see any possibility of him coming back on. Second half. I still don't. I'm surprised. I don't see anyone up.
Looks like they're debating
But
something.
Not sure what the conversation's about.
Yeah, fourth officials over there talking, and
So clock keeps running. I guess they're talking about who gets the ball in the restart. I mean, it's a 50-50 ball. I don't see how it's anything other than a drop ball.
I wonder if they're forcing Dudu to come out because he's starting to see a player put their kid on.
It is number 19.
Yeah, I think that's Kamara probably coming out, or Liam. No.
It was 13 or 19. Oh, there we go.
Different player.
Man, they're doing some shuffling over there.
Okay, here's it. Hey, folks, I'm actually really, and of course, I'm concerned about Dudu. We're hoping he's okay, but I'm going to tell you right now, this player coming on for the Pelicans, he's a rather new addition. This Marcus Pereira.
Okay.
He's a UWF player. I've had the privilege of coaching him a few years ago. This guy is a baller. And so as much as it hurts to lose Dudu, this guy coming on the field.
Nice depth, good talent.
This guy's a player. So a different kind of player than Dudu, but a player nonetheless. So excited to have him on the field.
All right, looks like we're about to get a restart. We're going to have a Pelican ball.
You want to announce these subs?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. So that's Eduardo Pimpolini out and Marcus Pereira in.
Marcus Pereira in, and we had Eduardo
Pimpolini.
Pampolini. Okay. Substitution now for number 22, Eduardo Pampolini. Now moving in for him is number 12, Marcus Pereira.
So, folks at home, the clocks are running clocks, and we're in the 29th minute, but I got to say we've probably been stopped here for 5 or 6 minutes, and I would expect, it should all be added on to the end of the half. It is up to the referee at his discretion, but we should be dealing with a pretty big chunk of added time here. Now, I didn't see, did the Jesters player remain in the game? I didn't see what number that was.
Well, and that's what I'm kind of wondering if that was the conversation, because, I mean, they're still talking to the fourth official over there like they're about to bring another player on, and
I mean, that guy's got to be going.
They,
out
they
too,
have
right?
to. I mean, that
Jeez.
kind of collision, there's no way, especially having Andrews here, there's no way they're going to clear both
Yeah,
players to go right
I
back
can't
on.
imagine.
I was going to ask you to do it, but whoever's down here, whoever's here on there.
All right, here we go. We've restarted now. Back post ball. Jaime up to Marcus, the new entrant. Oh, that's got to be a foul. All right. Marcus's first touch is a foul. And Pelican ball. Quick restart around midfield. Into Hernandez. Be interesting to see. I'm not sure who the Pelicans are going to drop into that sixth position. Is it Marcus dropping in there? Well, it looks like he's in that spot right now.
You know, they've had a couple. I mean, they've been a little fluid in the middle where they've been moving in and out. I mean, Dudu was kind of holding in there, but you've seen the midfields.
Yeah, we've had Kamara in there in the past.
Yep.
And we'll see if Marcus. It's not where he plays necessarily for UWF. That looked like a foul. Looked like a little niggle on the ankles there.
And again, hey, everybody watching, if you want, no score yet, so if you want to put a prediction out there on who scores the first goal, the player, you have your chance at getting some free Pensacola Pelican swag. And I tell you, it's some really nice gear. So, hey, it's free to throw your name in the hat. So if you're watching and you've figured out the chat feature, throw it in there, and we'd love to hear from you.
Yep.
We got a great crowd out here tonight too. I mean, look at this crowd. They're
Yeah.
into it, and we've got the grandstands are
It looks great.
filled up.
I think we need to start the wave at some point.
Good call.
We got enough to fill in the
do.
gaps.
We could have a wave going for sure.
That's what I mean. Again, we kind of joked about it earlier, but seriously, I mean, soccer, especially in our country, is getting more and more highlights. I mean, you had soccer on all day between the Euros, and you got Copa, and you come out here. I mean, a lot of people, I got to assume, probably watched many of those games, and now they're watching live soccer in Pensacola. Okay. Oh, almost had the turn there. Good step by the Jesters defender. Looking for somewhere to go with it.
Also been joined by some New Orleans Jesters fans in the comments.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining.
We welcome all of you.
Colin G is connected to Sheldon Green.
Okay, Colin.
Welcome aboard,
Welcome.
Colin.
Jesters looking at
Man, great run here by the
It really
Jesters,
was.
and we have a corner kick. Good defense.
out for a corner. Yeah, that's a corner.
Yeah, there was some protesting that it was a goal kick, but the ref wasn't having it.
This corner kick is brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
Yep. We already fixed it. Yep. Thanks. Bye. Another dangerous ball, back post, cleared out. Like Edwards back there doing some defensive work. All right. The Pelicans clear their lines, and Jesters maybe going all the way home. It's Preston.
Man,
for the
long carry
Jesters.
through the middle.
Yeah, lots of unchallenged.
Uncontested.
Yeah. Don't like to see that. See the Pelicans. Kento dealing with the ball down the left flank.
And we
So
have a
it's out
goal
for
kick.
Goal kick, yeah.
Good defense by Kento there.
Good job.
Smart player, I tell you. You know, he you look at him. He's not that big, tall player, but he holds his own out in the field. All right, ball coming out on the left. Haven't seen anything aggressively going forward yet from the Pelicans last few minutes.
No, you know, probably the best attack we had was Hugo Martin with that weaving run and just lost his footing. I thought that was going to be in the back of the net. All right, here we go. Yep. Overran the ball. Now this could be dangerous from
Yeah,
the
we got two
Jesters.
defenders back.
Counterattack.
Kento went up.
Yeah.
See how we handle it. Looks like the Pelicans are getting organized.
Good to see.
All right, good job. Stop the attack. was looking good there for the Jesters. They had a good little counterattack, numbers up, throw a ball in, and take care of it. No problem.
All right, come on. Let's go here. Let's go here, you Pelicans.
Yeah, when you see something, get the crowd fired up.
You do. You do.
Ready
Got
for
a
some action.
A big crowd out here tonight. They want to cheer. Yeah, we give up the ball again in the midfield. Huh? Jaime again wins it back. Let's see, Mikey Lightborn gets on the ball here. Are my eyes deceiving me, or is Eduardo Pampolini back on the field? What? My eyes are not.
No,
deceiving
he's
me.
there.
I am.
Don't know when that happened.
I am flabbergasted.
Yeah, that's.
I can't. Wow.
I'm glad we're not the medical professionals.
Yeah, I just can't imagine how.
All right, good little build up here. Kento's looking to. Let's see if he takes him on or. Oh man, dispossessed. Great job by the Jesters.
Good defense there.
He was thinking about it. It looked like he was trying to go down to the touch line and just could not round him. I'm thinking the same thing you are. I'm thinking the exact same thing you are.
Yeah. I
Maybe
mean, we've got the best in the business here in the Andrews, folks. But
maybe that's what the conversation at midfield, like there was between the fourth official and both coaching staffs, there was a lot of talking going on that I don't know. We'll find out later.
Yeah, all right. Well, Jester's getting a little bit on the front foot here.
Oh, good job by Kendrick coming back, winning the ball. Oh, man!
That's got to be a card. Come on now.
Man, legs just came up, scissor kick.
What? He's come from behind. He scissored him. You got to be joking me.
He's making the Pelicans are not happy.
Yeah, and with good reason. I mean, come on.
That was. It looks like he's making an argument that, like, oh, he got the ball, but I mean, very reckless from behind. I mean, you can't.
Didn't, and it was you can't tackle from behind even if you do.
Yeah, I mean, the players are sitting there going like they are just absolutely stunned.
You've got Kendrick on a breakaway, and you've got the Jester defender just sliding him from behind.
I mean, if I'm the Jesters, I feel like he got away with one on that one.
Yeah.
That was great job stopping the attack. Kendrick was trying to split down the middle, had runners, didn't have a ton opposing him in front. So here we go on the restart. Pelicans kick it out wide.
See the ball in this half though. It's been a little bit here. See if we can get something going through Martin and Nohar. Looks like Pelicans are going to swing it back around.
And we're now being joined by a second member of the Edwards family, Graham Edwards, Callum's dad, who's
Welcome.
watched 3 matches whilst on vacation.
Oh, nice.
Dedication.
We appreciate it.
Callum Edwards leading the Golden Boot race.
Would love to see Callum get on the end one here. We're at 37 minutes in. Obviously, as Justin mentioned, we're definitely going to see.
Oh! Wow. See, this is what happens.
Kendrick got a little shoulder there, and referee said not having it.
That looked clean, and you let one go on one side. You call it
one up.
I don't know. This is how the players get fired up. Nice crowd here tonight, folks.
Yeah, they're still coming in.
Still coming in. Got a big presentation at halftime we're excited about.
Yeah, we'll see some future Pelicans out there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kendrick out wide in
Let's get
space.
this pack going here. Kendrick with some space.
Oh, a nice high lofted ball.
Callum Edwards battling. Come on, Hugo. Oh, good.
Oh. Ref says nothing.
Nothing there? Wow. Nohar. Lightborn picks it up. Oh, Mikey. Mikey moving kind of slow. I'm not sure.
We see our pom-poms in action down here tonight. The pom-pom giveaway and seeing them pop up a little bit.
Love it. I love to see it.
One game we'll do a bunch of air horns. Everybody gets mini air horns.
I'm looking for the Vuvuzelas. Everybody remembers the Vuvuzelas.
Oh man, how can we forget? I remember watching the games and you couldn't even understand what was going on. You just heard that vibration.
But you know what? Everyone will remember the South Africa experience because of that.
Absolutely.
That was awesome.
Some real soccer fans.
Ah.
All right.
Like to see the Pelicans just kind of get back on top here, as we've had a real kind of back and forth game. We've obviously had the injury and kind of not a lot of flow happening just yet.
Our first vote in the first goal contest. It's the family of New Orleans Jesters. Number 22, Sheldon Green. They predict Sheldon.
There you go. Hey, keep it in the family.
No downside there.
And also we've got Callum's mom, Lisa, or mom being there from the United Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have some funny accents over here, don't we?
All right, so we're just passing the 40-minute mark. Oh, we got, nice shot by the Jesters. Pelicans take care of it, and they're coming back out. Hey, if you're just joining, we are here at the Pensacola Pelicans game versus the New Orleans Jesters. We've got a nice packed crowd, if you can see it. We got about 400 or 500 people joining us. We're about to have a halftime presentation with the 2009 boys and 2010 boys with Coastal Rush, who just got done finishing their season where they both won the ECNL RL Florida League State Championship. So if you want to join us live, we are on YouTube. You can go check out Pensacola Pelicans. We'd love to have you come down. Thanks for jumping in.
Good tackle. The guy's laying on the ground. We got people all over the place here.
So apparently, if you go live on Instagram, you have to be 1 minute long.
Okay.
So noted.
All right.
What are the nachos called again?
Pelican's Nest.
The nachos?
Yep. Or
Pelican droppings? No, you get droppings.
It's nachos with pelican droppings.
That's
right?
it.
it's the Pelican's Nest nachos.
Okay.
With or without droppings.
There it is. There it is.
I'll give a Pelicans Nest shout out.
So
here on
our center official is having a little chat with the Jesters player that we're going to restart right at midfield. And we're looking, we've got 3 minutes left in the half.
Plus stoppage, which
we
gotta
think
be
3 to 5 at
It's
least.
gotta be at least 5. I mean, if we're I don't know how they're doing it, but hey, so bring that table out.
Yeah.
Bring that table out with you.
Yeah, in fact, I'll go down there and start getting everything set up.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so he'll be down there with me, and then we got Coach.
Yeah. So I did 2010 and that was 2011.
But
2009.
perfect.
And you're using this.
No, we don't need
You don't
that
need it.
because
Okay.
we're just gonna now. I'm just gonna talk from here. You're gonna.
Oh, from here.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna do the initial announcement,
Okay.
the halftime stuff we talked
Okay.
about, and then.
So I will see y'all back
Okay.
after halftime.
Sounds good. All right, 43rd minute here as Pelicans look to maybe get on the scoreboard. You know, first 5, last 5, as they say. Dangerous point in the match. Pelicans, but also the Jesters as they break through the middle here. Wow. That's 22 for the Jesters.
He took
Whipping the ball in.
Yeah, 22 had the shot just moments ago as well.
22 is Green. That's
That's our prediction.
Didn't realize his sister
All right.
and his dad are
All
watching
right.
from the United
He
Kingdom.
might have heard that prediction. He's extra motivated, trying to get some Pelican swag for his family, which is a little awkward, right? Like they're gonna, but maybe he'll be a Pelican next year. You never know.
You bring something back, it's a trophy.
It's like taking a scalp.
That's right.
It's a ball played in the middle. Tyreek Edwards with a nice header, clearing it out.
Pelicans, I do not have an official number on how much stoppage time we have, but I'm going to put up 7 minutes on our handy little tracker on the live stream.
Yeah.
That might be more or less correct, but it could be substantially lower than that, but I calculated about
You'll
7
hit
minutes.
stop
of
on
stoppage.
the, hit stop right there, yeah. Perfect. All right, we're officially in the stoppage time. Let's see if Dr. Tubbs' prediction is correct. I've got to say it's got to be 5 minutes. We've had a couple of injury stoppages, and
I think I would have lost on the Price is Right, but 7 minutes is the number.
I think you're pretty good on that. Yeah, that injury was quite a while. So
yeah. All right, Pelicans free kick here in the Jesters half. Be great if the Pelicans could find a way to get on board here, and we'll see here. Lightburn with the free kick. Ball into the box. Oh, just a little too deep, and the Jesters keeper collects it. No blood drawn there. Jesters swing it out here to the right. They're looking to get a late attack.
Apologies on the main clock, just jumped up to, okay, it's fixed now.
Good.
No one panic, I've got it right. It said 135 minutes. I don't think we've been here that long. Now it's back to 46, which is where about we need to be.
Couple minutes into stoppage here. Throw in for the Jesters. Lightburn with the winner. Pampolini on the ball. Pampolini on the ground again. This guy is gonna have some bumps and bruises. Oh, early free kick. Trying to find Kendrick Hernandez. Kendrick's isolated one-on-one. Kendrick finds Nohar. Nohar, that's a dangerous ball. Looks to drop it back to Lightburn. Lightburn to Dudu. Dudu says, I've done a lot of defensive work, but did not connect with that one after the Pelicans had some nice play, some nice interchange there. So you'll do the halftime brought to you by Dole.
I'll make a concessions announcement.
And then you're going to do it.
Okay. Sure.
So a deep ball on the right side. Jesters player battles with Nohar. Nohar gets the better of it, but the Jesters retain possession. They kick it off for Hernandez into touch. Throw into the Jesters deep in the Pelicans' half. We are probably about 5 minutes into stoppage time here. Jesters looking to combine. Ball bouncing around here. Pelicans stop playing as the Jesters keep going. Dangerous here from the... Oh my goodness, wow. That was a dangerous attack by the Jesters. Ball flashing across the face of the goal. Goes into touch for a Pelicans throw, but had anybody been there for the Jesters, that was a tap-in goal. That would have been not the way we want to end this half. That's for sure. Pelicans play it up to Edwards. And the Jesters back to their keeper. Pelicans a little bit disjointed in their press here. As you've got a couple players pressing, a couple not. Hi.
Who's announcing? Or is it Ramsey?
No, Ramsey's not
Just
here.
Sponsor stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
just to announce it here and there,
Okay,
whenever.
thanks.
Oh, it's nice and cold in here.
It is. Are you? I'm Justin.
Oh, hey, how are you? Yes.
We're
Yeah,
live. We're live, by the way.
Oh, gotcha. So we'll be back over halftime.
Okay.
Doug and I will walk over.
All right, folks, and that takes us to halftime. As we finish up the half, 0-0. That'll take us to our halftime sponsor, Adore Real Estate. We'll turn it over to my partner here in the silky tones of Mr. Alan Strum.
Thank you very much, Mr. Justin Witkin. Great time out here. We are 0-0. All right, let's go here. 0-0 the score so far. Again, thank you all very much for coming out. We've got an exciting second half coming up here shortly. We'll have more soccer football action. We want to thank Adore Real Estate and the Adore Companies for being the halftime sponsor. Check us out. We can get you helped out with all of your real estate needs. So Adore Real Estate. You can talk to me too, and I'll tell you who to talk to, or I'll take care of you myself. My name is meteorologist Alan Strum. I'm the chief at WEAR TV, Channel 3 News, and I'm glad to be here as your guest announcer tonight. Also, exciting tonight too in the Pelican's Nest. That's where you get your concessions. New tonight, we do have adult beverages. So you're welcome to purchase an adult beverage tonight and enjoy the evening on this Saturday night. If you're looking for someone to buy you a beer, look no further than Austin Tenpenny. He's the tall guy. Look for him. He brought his wallet and he will buy you a beer. So check out also at the Pelican's Nest, my favorite is the nachos. And that's, of course, your Pelican nachos with or without droppings. And you know you want those with the droppings because the nachos are always better with the droppings. All right, so we thank Adore Real Estate and all of you for coming out tonight to the game. We've got a nice second half, and I want to introduce the owner of the Pensacola FC Pelicans, Justin Witkin. Give it up for him.
All right, folks. Really excited to bring you a special halftime presentation. I want to give you all a little context. Some of you know exactly what this is about. Some of you don't. But in 2023 and 24, the Coastal Rush program entered 10 teams into the ECNL Regional League competition in the state of Florida. There are 10 age divisions from the youngest ones to the oldest, 2019, under 19, down to under 13. Out of 10 age divisions, the Coastal Rush programs secured 5 champions. 5 out of 10 for the entire state of Florida. 2 on the boys' side and 3 on the girls' side. And tonight, very, very proud and excited to bring you the 2 boys' champions. So first, I've got for you here the 2010 ECNL Regional League State of Florida champions, the 2010 Coastal Rush team. I'm going to introduce the boys. First, I've got Coach Kyle Seeley, Daxton Mattis, Trey Elliott, Dylan Spence, Ian DeBoer, Andrew Carlson, CJ Germain, Atlee Johnson, Gabriel Cooper, Micah Mathern, Kane Friesen, Jaden Beal, Preston Hart, Leland Workman, Jake Lahaki, Jack Deo, Anthony Gomes, Alexander Reguer, Baylor Anderson, and Cooper Connors. That's your 2010 champions. your directors for the Coastal Rush program, Bill Elliott and John Guidros. All right, boys, after you get your pictures, if you'll move off to the side, we're going to get a group picture at the end. All right, let's welcome out the 2009 Boys ECNLR State of Florida champions. All right, let me introduce your 2009 State of Florida champions. First, our coach, Mark Broderick. Linus Summerall. Colin Lyons. Jace Tran. Jackson Crowder. Jet Crowder. Landon Reimer. Landon McDonald. Landon Suarez. Ashton Tells. Jaden Tellis. Joshua Haukhauser. Amare Royster. Jackson Fisher. Keenan Bartley. Noah Nguyen. Landon Miller. Cooper Coverdale. Landon Condit. And Braden Brigham. Your 2009 Boys State of Florida champions. All right, if we can get both teams to come back, let's get some pictures together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a special shout out to our platinum sponsor, Splash City Adventures. Of course, it's hot now, and that's the place to cool off. Pensacola's only water park and amusement park is proud to have been a platinum sponsor of this year's Pensacola FC men's and women's teams. The water park is open. Cool off at Splash City Adventures this summer. As a guest of the Pensacola FC men's and women's soccer games, you get $10 off any season pass. Just mention the team when you go or when you call the park. As a platinum sponsor, Splash City Adventures is proud to offer any attendee of today's soccer game a BOGO wristband to our park or $10 off any season pass. Our water park season is continuing all the way through Labor Day. Call us for more information or visit us at Splash City Adventures.
for the pom-poms.
All right, folks. Looks like the refs are making their way back out on the pitch. Players back on the field, and we're getting ready for a second half. The game tied 0-0. Really kind of a back and forth match. Neither team really getting dominance here. Good job with that. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You guys having fun out there?
Yeah.
You need anything here? We're just gonna let it roll.
No, we're gonna let it go. We're just doing live commentary.
It's way like being live. It's way better than watching TV.
Yeah. Well, there's gives and there's good and bad. Folks, joined here in the booth by attorney Tim Baldwin, who brought us that national anthem. This guy, you talk about multi-talented. This guy's the best in the business when it comes to landlord-tenant attorney issues. I mean, if you are in the property business, I can tell you right now, if you have a tenant issue, you want to call Mr. Tim Baldwin with Property Management Law Solutions. And if you need a guy to sing the national anthem, how about that? Tim, you want to say anything to the people?
Hey, I appreciate the opportunity to
Yeah.
be here. This is great.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Well, we are sitting here at 0-0. Well, that might have been a beverage that you heard in the background, folks. We're not gonna disguise it. It might have been a beverage being opened. I'm not gonna say who did it. There's no drinking and driving. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, we're sitting here 0-0, all to play for, second half.
Oh, that's cold.
Who said that?
I don't know. It might have been the weather, man.
Might have been.
Might have been. And, it is cooling down a little bit as we kick off here in the second half. Jesters look to play the ball into the left channel. I don't see any changes on either team. Take a second, see if I see any numbers changed. Looks like it. Callum Edwards to Martin. Martin out to Hernandez. Hernandez isolated against his defender. Beats him. Oh, beats him twice. Ball goes into Jaime Guillen. Looks to lay it off to Dudu. I think we saw that in the first half as Dudu blazes over the top of the bar. Can't get that ball on frame. Tim, are you a soccer fan or just a musical attorney?
Well, I played baseball and football growing up, and I didn't really know a whole lot about soccer, but now that my kids are playing soccer, I'm in love with it, man. This is a great game.
Listen, this is the world's #1 sport for a reason.
Well, you have to be talented to play this game.
That is true. That is true. I believe in the last World Cup, there was a stat came out that at one point, approximately half of the entire world's population was watching.
Wow.
That is mind blowing.
Yes. But I can see why it's just captivates your mind, man. It's a great game.
And we've got a turnover. Oh boy.
Oh, he's holding
What
it.
is happening there? Referee. My goodness. All right. Jesters building out on the right side. Going to play the ball into the channel. That ball is going to go all the way back into Gabby. Martinez picks it up for the Pelicans. Swings it out on the right side. We're going to look like we're going to build through Kento Tani. Kento with some room to run. Kento plays into the corner to Hugo. Jesters cut it out. And they're looking on the counter. Ball goes into touch. So guys, we have got the World Cup coming to the Americas in 2026, 2 years from now. We have got matches set for a number of venues throughout North America. Great touch there by Guillen. Wow, look at that skill by Guillen. And looks to play through to, dangerous attack. Wow. That was some great individual skill there by Guillen. But the Jesters back on the ball. We've got venues throughout North America. There are matches set to be played in Mexico and some matches in Canada as well. If
or corner kick.
Corner kick. Come on, corner kick announcer. Mr. Strum, falling down on his duties. Jeez. Kelly Group.
Okay.
Corner Kicks, sponsored by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
All right, let's see what happens on this corner. They go low and short, cleared out by the Pelicans. But yeah, we've got the World Cup coming to the Americas, and I will tell you right now, whether you are a soccer fan through and through, there is simply no spectacle. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. There is no spectacle in all of sport. Take the Super Bowl, take the World Series, take whatever it is, the NBA Finals, whatever sport you think you like, what you're passionate about, and multiply it times 100. That's the World Cup. The World Cup is the ultimate spectacle of sport. So if you're out there listening and you can get to a game, I promise you will have an amazing time. It is an incredible experience.
Have they announced, published where they're going to be?
They have, yep,
Okay.
yep. We've got the venues. We don't know who's playing where yet, but we've got the venues.
So what's the closest one to here?
Both Atlanta and Miami are going to have matches. So for Pensacolians, those are the two closest venues. Pensacola on the top of the box here. Pampolini's still in there. After that head-to-head collision, wow, who'd have thunk it? All right, Pelicans building down the right. Edwards, come on! Goal! Yes, sir, Pelicans!
Hernandez, number 17 on the goal, I believe.
Was it Hernandez from Martin? I know it was Martin with the assist. Was it?
17 with the
Okay, yeah, Kendrick Hernandez with the goal from Hugo Martin. With the goal, and Martin was the number 8.
Hugo Martin with the assist.
Yep.
Goal by number 17, Kendrick Hernandez, and the assist, number 8, Hugo Martin.
Let's go, you Pelicans! Like I said, folks, we're not unbiased here, but hey, did we have a prediction?
No, we did not.
Nobody
one
got.
Kendrick.
Oh,
But
nobody got it. Sorry, folks. Nobody picked Kendrick Hernandez. I don't know. I may come up with another contest here for some swag. Let's see. What else could I come up with? I mean, let me think about this for a second. All right, Pelicans. Let's hold the Jesters here. See if they look for a quick response. Lightborn intercepts in the midfield. Back to the goal scorer, Hernandez. Hernandez attacking down the flank. Tries to connect with Nohar. Oh, that ball skips through Lightborn. It looked like it went right past his leg. Oof. Dangerous attack here for the Jesters. Whoa, that's a critical tackle from Kento Donnie. That was a big-time tackle right there, folks. Ball out here on the right flank to Martin. Martin in? Is he in? Oh, boy. He would have been in on goal. Martin trying to combine there with Jaime Guillen. Timing was just a little bit off. Guillen's offsides.
Well, we have a moment, Justin. Let me tell our fans watching the live stream that it's going to get a little dark and the picture might be a little bit wonky for a minute because as the sun goes down here in the Panhandle and these low-slung lights come on, it plays havoc with our cameras. But I promise if you bear with us for a minute or two, we're going to get this squared away. So we're aware of it happening, and we're going to fix it. It won't take but a second.
Yep. We're listen, folks. Hey, We love comments. We'd love to hear from you about anything you think about our stream. From the announcers, I know there's plenty to complain about there, to the quality of the stream itself. We are really trying to build a top-class program here at Pensacola FC and want your input. Pensacola with some nice ball possession. Tani went, dangerous ball there. Wow, that's nice defense in the end as the Jester player sacrifices his body, but that looks like it's out for a corner kick for your Pelicans. Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
This corner kick is sponsored by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
All right, Lightborn playing it in. Looks like going for, well done by the Jesters. Martin gets a hold of that one. Ooh, boy. Good job by Tani there. Battling back. Plays it back to the keeper. Pensacola gets a hold of the ball here. Swings it out to Hernandez, who's popped up on the right. Hernandez into Mikey Lightborn. Hernandez beats his attacker. It's Hernandez trying to get to the end line. That'll go out for another corner kick. And we'll get the silky tones once again of Mr. Alan Strum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this corner kick is brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley.
Beautiful.
Lightburn, let's see if the Pelicans can work something a little different here. Lightburn goes a little bit deeper this time into Edwards, all the way through over to her Martin. Martin plays it back to the back post. Lightburn coming in on the back post. Oh, gosh, that just got out of touch. All right, good job by the Pelicans putting the press on there. That ball goes into touch for a Pelican throw deep in the half. Okay. Maybe players changing sides. Okay.
Back to Andrew.
It's a solid back. You know, we've had Tyreek and Aaron for the last I believe it's last 3 years now. So that's an experienced back line we've got. Oof. Tell you what, that was a heck of a tackle there from Guillen. Winning possession back from Mr. Tom Preston. And the Pelicans to just hold on to the ball here for a minute. Let's all catch our collective breath. Here we are, the 57th minute of the second half with your Pelicans leading 1-0. Been kind of abandoned by my co-host, Mr. Guidros, so I'm going to look to my other folks in the booth here. Just, oh my gosh!
Here we go!
What a goal! Oh, that is next level, folks! That was next level! That was Hugo Martin with an individual piece of skill. Next level!
Goal by number 8, Hugo Martin!
Hey, folks at home, let me tell you something. What you just witnessed was something that you'd like to see in any of your favorite Premier League team, your Bundesliga team, La Liga. I don't care what you're talking about. That was a serious piece of individual skill. You're not going to see a much better goal than that. I don't know. What do you guys think of
It
it?
was beautiful.
Oh, it was just attacked the goal.
Over his
took it
shoulder,
in.
brought it down, spun,
Yeah.
pushed it past the keeper. You cannot ask for a better goal than that. Wow. All right. Well, the Pelicans on top, 2-0. You know, they say 2-0 is the most dangerous score in soccer.
Why is that?
Well, the saying goes, look at this. The saying goes, that at 1-0, you're still, it's a battle, right? And so you're still on your best behavior, you're focused. But at 2-0, you kind of you take your foot off the gas a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I'd rather be up 2-0 than 1-0.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gian on the ball.
They have definitely picked up momentum in the second half, if you ask me, Pensacola.
Yep. Oh, boy. Big slip there from Hernandez. That starts the attack down the right side. All right, but the Pelicans do a good job of getting back. Oh, boy. Here's number 22. This was
Green.
Ooh, that was green. That was. We had a prediction. You want to join us in here? You can. We love guest commentators.
She knows more about the game than I do, I'm sure.
My best friend plays soccer.
Your best friend plays soccer?
Yeah.
Come tell everybody. Come here.
Sounds like you might be
Come,
overqualified.
come tell everybody. Introduce yourself.
I don't want to.
Yo, you got to tell. If you're going to be in the booth, you got to introduce yourself.
I don't want.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay.
Ghost guest.
Looks like a little foul called here just in the half of the Pelicans. Jesters free kick.
Helping young people overcome their fear of public speaking and live
That's it,
broadcasting
that's
as a service.
We pull no punches in here.
Pensacola FC offers. You don't get that from most clubs.
You can't hardly get that at college, man.
That's it. We bring you soccer. We bring you life skill development. Whatever
This
you
is
want.
my first time watching soccer.
Your first time as a live broadcaster? Do you know that you're speaking to people from all over the world that are watching us right now?
No.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
listening.
they are.
As you're talking, people from all over the world are listening to you.
She'll be back, Justin. She'll be back.
I'm bad.
You're back.
I told you she'd be back.
Love it.
Kennedy's laughing her butt off right now.
Oh, that was a fake out. Nice. That's what I call it, Justin. Fake out.
Fake out. All right,
Oh,
Pelican.
there you
Oh,
go.
nice. Wow. Nothing. All right.
Back line being pressed into action all of a sudden. There's
Yeah.
Andrew on it, pressured.
Ooh.
Foul is Tyreek had brought that ball in with no trouble. Just completely outran his man he was marking.
I like Pensacola's defensive line back there. They're just strong.
Yeah.
And solid.
Yeah. No, we have got a veteran back line. Looks like we might be looking at our first substitution here. That's Hernandez coming out, and looks like Marcus Pereira coming in. I got to get my guest announcer focused
People are
here.
waving to me in the stands.
Oh, he's so famous. He's got a wave.
Yeah.
We might have had a substitution there.
We
We had Hernandez out and Pereira in.
Substitution. Hernandez is out and Pereira is in.
I guess I'll do all the jobs. Jeez. I just got done on the grill. Now I'm in here. I'm doing what else can I do?
You did a great job on the grill. I hope there's a burger left, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be sold out.
They don't call us the peanut gallery for nothing.
Exactly. It's nice skill there from Dudu. Dudu up to we've had another substitution. It looks like we've taken out Callum Edwards. We've got number 19, Liam Arthur in.
Liam Arthur.
Edwards is out. Arthur is in. I didn't see when that happened, so we could be 10 minutes behind, to be honest. Big turnover here for the Jesters. They've got some attackers. Ball into the box. Oh, that is
Nice
a critical
defensive play.
critical tackle there from Kento Tani. Kento, great
Foul.
job. Ooh, you can see the physicality.
Ooh.
Oh, how do you, referee, sir? Let that play on. You've got Kento breaking in.
Yeah.
He stopped it for a card. Okay, fair enough.
All right, yellow card on.
Yellow card on number 15. Yellow card on number 15.
That was a cool one.
Yellow card on number 15, Mr. R. Genfro.
They don't know what his name is.
I don't know. It's in Louisiana. It's a Cajun name.
He'll correct you later after the game.
Oh, well, he's New Orleans, so I won't be seeing him.
Oh, well, he's going home. I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
he's
then
out.
whatever.
although those
Jean Fro.
Jean Fro.
Genfro.
I think you're probably right.
Well, I'm from there.
Oh, you're
Oh,
from
yeah.
there.
Sean
Oh.
Fro, yeah.
Then you're definitely right.
Sean
Why
Fro.
didn't you chime in earlier?
Oh,
Again.
wow.
I was trying to spell Mr. Jean Fro's last name correctly for our graphic.
All right, here's that player that I thought was going to be in the game much earlier, Marcus Pereira. He's on the ball now, picking it up in midfield. Quality player, like I was saying. Great addition to our team. Guillen on the ball here, isolated one-on-one. Guillen back to Lightburn. Lightburn into Liam Arthur.
Ooh,
Liam.
Gets 2.
Hugo Martin on the ball again. Oh! Hugo Martin looked to do something a little cheeky there.
He was trying to feed it into a teammate, but couldn't quite make the connection.
Wow. I don't think that ball went out, but we'll take
That's a foul on New Orleans. Going to get a free kick here for Pelicans.
I think he said it went out in touch, so
never
I think
mind.
it's a throw-in.
Come over here.
You want to come in?
Yes, I do.
As our guest announcer again, you're back.
Can you come straighten us out because we don't know the game that well?
Yeah, I know you're a soccer player now. Do you want to tell everybody watching?
I'm not a soccer player. My
Her
friend
friend
is.
is.
Oh, your friend is. Oh,
My friend is. You didn't hear that right.
oh, okay. What's your friend's name? We should probably give her a shout out.
Her name's Stella.
Does she have an Instagram handle?
No.
Oh, okay. We like to give Instagram shout outs
Oh,
if we
sorry.
can.
She doesn't even have a phone.
Better than
Oh.
your real name, Justin.
Yeah, that's true.
I think she's like 8 or 7 or 6. I don't know. But she can't be 6.
Yeah, well, that's probably a little young to be having a phone, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, free kick here to the Jesters as they attack down the left flank. Kento Tani, there's no foul there, sir. You can get up off the ground. There's nothing to... The Jester player trying to sell a foul. No soup for you, as the saying goes.
Young person, I will give you $20 right now if you can tell me what TV show that man is referencing from before you were born. There you go.
Not a chance.
I don't know.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
$20. That was generous, though.
It was. I liked it. This could be
Fix it.
a,
I don't have $20 on me right now. I'd have to Venmo $20.
this could be a whole new
Give me 20 bucks.
$20.
Seinfeld, by the way. Quick shout out. We have Lewis Nohar's mom, dad, and grandpa watching live from Scotland.
I love it.
I've been to your fine nation state.
I've been to Paris
Look at you. I've been to Edinburgh.
when I was a baby.
Got
I've
lost on
traveled
the
a
Edinburgh.
lot when I was a baby. Now, Kennedy.
Liam. I got to spend some time with Lewis this week. That's a fine young man. Mom, Dad, I've enjoyed getting to know your son. He's a fine young man, and happy to have him on our team.
I enjoyed my time in Scotland as well, in Edinburgh. Although, again, I got lost on the bus system. I was just sitting on a parked bus wondering, why aren't they moving? And they're like, we're done. It's like, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the city. But I walked back to the hotel, and I made it.
All right, Pelicans. We're here in the 67th minute. Pelicans on a 2-0 lead. Looking to keep the ball, maybe slow it down a little bit. We'd love to get a third. We want to get off that most dangerous score. Pelicans definitely having the better of it in this half, I would say. Kento Tani taking on his defender, looking to get the cross in. That ball goes a little too far, a little over the back. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my co-host or our announcer tonight, Mr. Alan Strum, but also we're excited to have the folks from WEAR out here capturing some clips. I don't know if it's going to be on the news this evening or where it'll show up, but if you're local and you're watching, everybody knows WEAR, and we've got the news team out here.
Yep,
filming.
that's WEAR in Pensacola, the ABC affiliate in Pensacola, Florida, Mobile, Alabama, and yeah, we're getting some highlights of this game. Big game tonight, beautiful night, and we're glad to be out here shooting this, and the highlights will be on WEAR News tonight at 10 o'clock, and we'll probably have a little feature on tomorrow morning as well. That's going to be Sunday morning. Our show on Sunday is at 6 a.m., so you can check that out.
I probably won't be checking that out at 6 a.m., Mr. Strum, but Some people
I
will,
understand.
I'm sure.
I-
right?
I might catch that.
You might catch
You
that?
might catch that. Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Oof.
Nice.
Good cross there.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Again, just
Jaime.
dodging defenders, getting
Jaime, look at Edwards running down the right flank. Those are two UWF players. That's beautiful play. Pereira, looking to come back to Gian, or maybe that was into Arthur. Now we've got folks. This has been a great night. We playing some good soccer. We've got a beautiful evening. We had a special guest singer. Got a special announcer. Got adult beverages going.
Beautiful night.
I mean, what else would you rather be doing?
It's
Truth
like
be
perfect
told,
weather, Justin. It's perfect weather.
soccer fan, not soccer fan. Honestly, folks, come on out.
Great action. We got a great 2-0 game going here.
And this is what we're doing. I got to tell you, if you're local, if you're not local, of course you're going to be on the stream. But if you're local, we are building something special here, folks. Soccer's on the rise, and Pensacola FC's. So we had another sub. We had Isaac Kamara in here. Looks like maybe Pampolini went out. 45 minutes after his head injury, Pampolini's out.
So Pampolini.
Pampolini out for Kamara. Kamara's
Kamara in for Pampolini.
Yep.
You know what's great?
Substitution.
Is to see,
Kamara in for Pampolini.
is to see how the kids get inspired when they see the pros play. You know,
Yeah.
they get really into it.
Well, and that's Mr. Tim Baldwin. You all hear there, attorney, singer. Who else? Who knows what other skills he has? But
He's got 4 kids like
four,
you do.
He's got 4 kids like I do. That's true. But no, I appreciate you saying that, Tim, because that is actually a huge part of what Pensacola FC is about. We've got 2 senior teams. We've got the men's senior team playing tonight. We've got a women's senior team, and we've got 2 academy teams. The academy teams range from high school players to some of the younger college players, but really a big part of the why for me as the owner supporter of this organization is to provide a pathway for our local kids to develop, to see sort of what's the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's been really exciting for me to have these 4 teams and see a lot of our younger players have an opportunity to grow through the system all the way up to being full Pelicans. It's pretty awesome.
Well, and all 4 of my kids are here tonight, and they've been to the concession stands about 10 times already. So you're gonna make good money there tonight, Justin.
Oh.
Pelicans doing a good job of winning the ball back in midfield. Nope, looks like the Jesters player is down. Maybe looks just like a cramp.
Yeah.
It's
Old calf muscles
yeah.
giving up.
It's 72nd minute. The game certainly started out hot. I don't know where are we at, Mr. Scrum? Where are we at on our weather right now? What's our temperature looking like out there?
Well, let's give an announcement to everybody out here,
Go ahead.
not just live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful night. We have had sunny skies and the grass is green, and we're so glad you came out to watch Pensacola FC and these Pelicans play tonight. Let's keep this action going. Thank you all for coming.
All right, we had Martin came out and Hickok came on. Hugo Martin out, Hickok on.
The Jesters player who's down is Tom Poston.
All right.
Tom Preston, excuse me.
Hickok in, Martin out.
Yeah,
I should know his name. Another former UWF Argonaut
that's right.
in addition to a former Pelican.
That's my
Substitution for Hugo
Yeah.
Martin, Carson Hickok
Yeah.
now coming in. Oops, I wasn't on.
Mr. Baldwin, an
Substitution for Hugo Martin, now Carson Hickok coming in.
What's that, man? I can't. I'm announcing. I'm commenting. I'm doing the live stream.
Jesters tried to make a play at the front of the goal there. Ball was way out to the
end,
left.
I can, but I just okay.
Leads to a goal kick for the Pelicans. Give a chance to the home team to try to set up another run, get away from that pesky 2-0 lead. got to get it to a 3-0 lead, which I suspect is even more dangerous than a 2-0 lead because we're going in opposite directions.
No. We'll take 3. We'll be
3
happy
and
with it.
you're safe as can be.
Is it exponential or
Yeah, that's
linear?
I teach journalism, not math, so I'm not going to pretend I know the meaning of any of those words.
It's just a picture in my brain is all.
If we're quoting retro shows, I often tell my students in UWF journalism classes, you probably took this major because you would understand there would be no math.
Indeed.
There actually is a reason I switched to English major, okay?
There you go.
I mean, I'll be honest about it.
Pelicans get back on the ball.
Ooh.
Breakaway. Is that
Nice.
Kento Tani?
Tani's got it.
Ooh,
Tani!
yeah.
Goal! Goal!
Goal
The
from
other- the-
number 7, Kento Tani.
The other team's not too happy about that. They're huddling around the ref.
Yeah, there's nothing to talk about.
No.
I think they were saying one of their fellows had fallen down, and there should have been, I guess, fair play to stop it. But I think he might have been guilty of the old flip-flop and fly there, because I think he wasn't actually hurt, and certainly was in a he wasn't involved in the play.
Yeah, listen. We talked about where we are in the standings at the beginning of this game, and we're tied on points with the Jacksonville team, but we were 1 behind in goal differential. So these goals are critical. A nice goal differential will help us in the race for the overall number 1. And as I don't want to get ahead of ourselves by any means, but as we look towards the playoffs, having that number 1 seed means home field advantage, and that's a big deal. I'll tell you, it's a big deal just because obviously you want to play in front of your home fans, but it's also a particularly big deal for the Pelicans because, at least in our division, all of our other division teams, they play on artificial turf, and that's a very, it's just a different soccer. It's just a whole different style of soccer.
Yeah, those turf teams get used to the ball getting a lot more pace on it, and it runs a lot faster down the field on sent balls.
That ball goes in. Gabby Martinez picks it up.
Of course, they're also used to playing about 20-degree hotter temperatures.
Yeah,
as well.
no, I mean it's exactly what you said, Dr. Tubbs. It's you get used to it. You train on it. It's hotter. It's frankly it's much harder on your body. We are blessed to have this amazing facility out here, which it really is. I mean, Tim, like you're not a soccer guy per se. You're starting to become one, but you see a field like this is beautiful out here, right?
It is absolutely.
And and so, anyways, the point is we want to host the playoffs right here at home, and a nice goal differential will help us in that quest.
No, I wish I could get my lawn to look this good at my house, Justin. It'd be great.
Folks, I'm excited to bring you yet another special guest in our broadcast booth. You want to talk about a blast from the past. So I don't want to say exactly how many years ago, but a long, long, long time ago, I played soccer with the gentleman joining us in the booth right now, Mr. Tucker Reardon. Tucker, say hello to the people.
Everybody, pleasure to see you. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to see this soccer is growing and growing and growing.
Indeed.
Extremely
indeed.
impressed.
What do you think tonight, Tucker?
Well, I'm loving it. I think the game's been won in the midfield, and we've been we found the back of the onion bag, as they say, twice.
3 times, as a matter of fact.
This is my first game too, so I want to learn the names of the players and numbers and whatnot. But this is amazing.
First, but not the last, for sure. Like
Hopefully
the
not
first
the
of
last.
many.
Bonnie said I want to be 8-0.
Indeed, indeed.
They're packed in here. All right.
Mr. Guidros, you made it back.
Dude.
You did. I think you need to stay away. It went from 0-0 to 3-0.
So what
3-0.
The secret, what happened was Bill was behind, giving little whispers subconsciously to Coach Dino, and it worked out.
Are we going to get the knowledge of Mr. Elliott? Is he willing to come here on the live stream? No, come on in here, Mr. Elliott.
I want to snoop around anyway.
All right. So those of you listening, like we are just so overflowing with soccer knowledge here. Not only do we have Mr. Guidros rejoining us, although, quite frankly, I think you should stay away because
I'm staying right here at the threshold.
No, but I'm excited actually, folks, to bring you Bill Elliott, who has been the head coach at the University of West Florida for, is it 25 years?
I will start my 30th season
30
in the
years.
fall. I've already started my 30th year. 30th
years,
fall.
30 years as the head coach at the University of West Florida. Coached both the men's and the women's team for a while. Coaching the men's team right now. He's also been the head coach at the Chattanooga Football Club, another NPSL team. Now moved on to the next level. Oh, big attack here. Kento Tani with another chance. Oh, good defense by the Jesters. Bill, thanks for joining us. Thoughts on the game tonight? Thoughts on the team in general?
Yeah, the first half was a little slow. It was a little slow getting going. A lot of possession from Pensacola, but not very dynamic entering the final third. And obviously, Coach Dino got that sorted out at halftime and getting a lot more runs in behind and more penetrating passes now and goals to show for it.
Yeah. Since we have you and you sort of you sit in a place that you have a great perspective on soccer and where this what would you say about where does the NPSL, where do leagues like this sort of fit into soccer in America as it relates to college, as it relates to just
might be one back here on the
in
stage.
general soccer? What's
had
the
another thing
importance of
plugged in
leagues like
earlier.
this?
Well, college is a developmental a place for players to continue to develop when they get out of high school, and these leagues are really important because the NCAA rules limit the parts of the year that the players can train and they can play, and this fills the gaps. I mean, baseball has had the wood bat leagues for years. You got the NBA has their summer league, and this is just that without the handguns, I guess. But otherwise, it's great. It's just a place for them to continue to development.
Then I had a question from my friend Mr. Baldwin a second ago, or he made a comment about sort of the youth thing, and you're not only the head coach at the University of West Florida, you're also the director for the Coastal Rush program here in Pensacola and our area, and I talked a little bit about how excited I am to be kind of at the head of a program that not only brings you the senior teams like we have here tonight, but also the academy teams. I mean, what's your take on the importance of the academy teams and kind of what we're building here with Coastal Rush and now Pensacola FC on the academy level?
Well, having the NPSL is at the top is great because it allows the players who are in the academy become more cognizant of what else there is. They're able to see the players that are already in college that are performing at a high level, that are continuing their development in the summer. And the academy teams are a hugely important piece, I think, because that's the bridge between the ECNL leagues and leagues like that we play in, and then this level, becomes the bridge from that to the pro game.
Yeah. Well, I've just been I've just been really just fired up and invigorated by what we've been able to put together this summer, and I got a lot of people to thank. I mean, I thank you for all your guidance over the years, and we got a lot of folks that put a lot of time into this, and it's just for me. Big tackle there. It's been great, and I just feel like soccer right now. We talked a little earlier in the broadcast about where we are. We have the Copa America going on. We got the European Championship going on. We got the World Cup in 2 years, and we're building this program, and I just feel like we're in the right place at the right time. I couldn't be more excited.
Oh, it's good, and it's very comprehensive what we have. All the way from the youth game, from the rec, take them all the way to this level. I mean, the next step would be the pro game. So, for kids in Pensacola that are and parents and fans, they're able to follow the game all the way up through the ladder of what the pyramid of what U.S. soccer offers. And like I said, the only next step would be the professional game. But this level is not all that far away from the lower professional tiers.
And you have that perspective. I mean, I think folks watching, folks in the stands, I mean, you do have that perspective. Like these guys on the field tonight, it's a mix of college players, some post-college, but it's not like this level is. It's not like the pro level is like heads and shoulders above this. These guys, this is top level soccer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, as you said, I coached in the NPSL for a decade, and we repeatedly in Chattanooga eliminated pro teams from the U.S. Open Cup. So the top teams at this level are really close to the lower level professional teams.
So recently, did y'all see the news that MLS has pulled their teams out of the Lamar Open Cup?
No, I did not know
Have you
that.
seen that?
I haven't looked into it, but yes, I had heard that.
It was one of those articles that I started diving into and got distracted a million different times. But essentially, what they were saying is, for y'all that don't know, Lamar Open Cup allows our NPSL teams to eventually, if they go far enough, they could be playing an MLS team, and it's basically an Open Cup for any professional soccer team in the pyramid to play each other in an open tournament in the U.S. And recently, MLS, the top owners have pulled them out and kind of created their own little MLS 1, MLS 2, kind of their own little cup and pulled them out.
Yeah, I mean, for them, they don't control the schedule.
Yeah.
And it's not a very democratic approach.
They like the control.
You know, it's not a very democratic approach. So they have the means and the money, and they just decide we're going to take our ball and go home.
Yep. Yep.
But I would like to see a more democratic approach where they were a part of an open competition. Every other country has it.
Yep.
But for them, they don't control the schedule, and they're playing extra games, and they may end up with away games against amateur teams. I mean, there's a lot of, you could see it from their side that there's a lot of cons, but on the other hand, I feel like U.S. Soccer should say,
hey,
this isn't an option.
Yeah, you're part of the team.
Taking your team out of this is not an option, because the bigger picture is it's good for everybody else.
Yep, agreed.
And used in the right way, it could even be beneficial for them. I feel they could use their reserve players. They can use academy players. Used in the right way, it could potentially be a benefit for those clubs.
Well, and it one of my favorite things, I think one of the best features about soccer in the world's game is the promotion relegation system. I think it's the thing that keeps every game exciting, every game relevant. I just think it's one of the best things. For those of you who don't know, in most leagues around the world, the top 3 teams in a lower division have the opportunity to go up to the higher division. The bottom 3 teams in a higher division go down, so you have the opportunity to grow. In the MLS, it's not structured that way.
Not so much.
The MLS, there's no promotion relegation, and to me, what we're talking about in terms of pulling out of the Lamar Hunt Cup is kind of a reflection of that same sort of attitude. Like, hey, we've got our monopoly essentially.
Here's our franchise. We're not.
Yeah.
That's probably why the Tallahassee team kind of failed too.
Yeah, well, the Tallahassee team, yep, that may be.
Back
maybe.
in the day, of course.
Right. But I think as to your point, Bill, on the one hand, I understand it. It takes a lot of money to put together an MLS franchise, and if you're making that investment, you don't necessarily want the threat of dropping down and potentially losing a lot of that value. I understand that, but in the long run, like, the game is so much better.
Don't lose. Just don't lose.
Yeah, I mean, be incented to be good all the time.
Yeah.
So I understand both sides.
It'll have to come from a higher authority like U.S. Soccer, FIFA.
Yeah.
It's not going to come from MLS. If you've invested billions of dollars,
It's got to be a card.
and
Gotta be
you
a
have a
card.
vote, yeah.
Easy card.
Just grabbed him. He's not on the list.
Hey, well, I know we're talking about this. I'll say that one thing I've loved about the Pelicans, we had some adversity early. You know, missed the handball, a couple not converted chances, go into halftime.
Was it card? Yellow card?
It was, but
Yellow
number 14, I don't know.
It was yellow card number 14. Yellow card on number 14.
We plowed through that.
But it's been really cool to see us come back second half, overcome it. Now we don't have to worry about the referees missed handball in the first. Like it's not a factor anymore. And good job by them to keep in it.
And I was talking a little bit before you rejoined us, John, about we talked earlier about where the Pelicans are, and you know this 3-goal differential. If we can end up here, or maybe even add to it, this is huge for the Pelicans in terms of that overall race with the Jacksonville team for first place in the conference. So,
Here, let's take this kick first.
good ball.
Good
ball. Oh, what?
You almost predicted that perfectly.
Gian with that. Is Jaime a left footer? That was a sweet
very
ball.
left-footed.
I didn't even realize that.
Very left-footed.
All right.
I think we got a cramp.
Oh, did he hit the post? Who is that? Cramp.
Cramp.
Okay, all right, that's better.
No, it was so Bill and I were up in the Pelican Nest, and we were up there chatting with a lot of the sponsors. And when we were winning, so it's like scored another goal. Kind of like, okay, it's another goal, but we were talking through several of them about what it meant for the league table and the goal differential.
Yeah.
That these goals are huge.
These are huge goals. We were sitting in goal differential. We were sitting one behind the Jacksonville team with 2 games to play. Both teams with 2 games to play. I don't know. I think Jacksonville's playing simultaneously with us tonight. I haven't checked in on it, so don't know where they are. But the good news for the Pelicans is if we can win out, if we can close it out tonight, and then up to a tough Columbus team, we'll definitely secure first place in our division. Oh, go ahead and have that, Marcus. Sitting out right about 24 yards. I'd like to see him just go ahead and take that on goal. But so this is a big 3 points. This doesn't lock up first place in our division, but it comes very close. All right, we've reached the end of regulation time here. Now we're into stoppage time here in the second half with your Pelicans up 3-0 over the New Orleans Jesters.
And going to Columbus, you got to go watch that game. Tough 1-0 game on the road.
Yep.
Would love to see Pensacola come off this win, get back to Columbus, take care of business. When they came here, they gave us a good game. Obviously it's always.
Well, I'll tell you, again, before you came in, I was talking a little bit about the importance of home field advantage, and really that illustrates home field advantage, the importance of it, because the Columbus pitch is a small turf field.
Okay.
Versus out here, we're fortunate to have grass, a nice big pitch, and for us to have home field advantage when we may have to face Columbus for a 4th time this year is a big deal.
Now, how is that? So, talk to us about if we play Columbus again, is that based on the standings? If we have to go through postseason?
So the way the playoffs work is each division, our conference, the Sunshine Gateway Conference, is divided into 2 divisions. The top 3 teams in each division will qualify for the playoffs. Number 2 and 3 play each other. So today, that would be Tallahassee and Columbus playing each other, and then they would go on to play us if things stay the way they are today. So, in theory, if we can hold on to the first spot in our division, we would be facing the winner of Tallahassee and Columbus back here at Ashton Brosnaham Stadium, I think on July 10th.
Got it. Would love to have another home game.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're definitely going to have another home game because we've made the playoffs. I don't think we can finish with this victory, assuming we close things out here. We can't finish lower than 2nd, which means we would host, even if we had the play-in game.
Okay.
We would host that game. So I think that's July 6th.
Got to assume we're getting pretty close to the end here.
Yeah, not nearly as much stoppage time. I will tell you.
Hey, get in it.
Bill, I don't know if you saw that collision with Pampolini in the first half, but I was shocked that he came back in.
Yeah, I was too. That was violent,
That
and
was-
and he didn't
Yeah, I was on
see
the
it
fence
coming.
and I saw that. And I was like, ouch.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had he was hit from behind, so he never saw it coming.
I
That
was, I mean, we've got, oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's a game.
That's it. That's it, folks. Hey, folks watching on the stream, thank you so, so much. Give us a like, give us a subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final score, Pensacola FC Pelicans 3, New Orleans Jesters 0. Congratulations, Pensacola FC Pelicans!
Well done, Alan. Well done.
We talk about the meet and greet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take the opportunity to meet and greet your Pensacola FC Pelicans. They will be available for autographs, photographs, and hanging out and just chatting, playing soccer. So right after the game, you can join them for that. So we will have a meet and greet following the game immediately. Thank you very much for attending, and we, of course, again want to thank our sponsors, our platinum sponsor, Splash City Adventures. It's hot out now, and you can cool down at Splash City Adventures right here in Pensacola, Florida. Volume 1 Salon in downtown Pensacola. They'll get you looking good. Smart Bank, AWKO, and we know that is Ailstock, Wiccan, Crease, and Overholtz, the law firm in downtown Pensacola that does big time law. Adore Real Estate and the host of Adore Companies. We want to thank them. Adore Real Estate will help you take care of any of your real estate needs. Check in with Adore Real Estate. Hancock Bank. Swell Marketing will help you with your marketing needs. Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley, our corner kick sponsor. And Arrow Air Charter, the local private jet company that will make you into a time machine. You can travel anywhere very quickly and you're back home in a flash. Seville Quarter, your downtown party spot. And Fit, see Lorenzo and he will keep you fit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. And again, the Pensacola FC Pelicans take on the New Orleans Jesters and win 3-0.